Hello again. This is Philip Amerson bringing a special edition of the Belonging Exchange. We're here to talk with my friend Herman B. Wells about the seven tribulations of university education these days. I'm only going to cover four with Dr. Wells. You may wonder why I'm wearing a clerical collar. You see, I was his pastor, and I also think that what's happening in our nation and on our universities is moral injury, and there can be summed up in seven tribulations, not unlike the seven plagues of each of the Hebrew people in Egypt. But let me go and talk with Dr. Wells about four of them, four that I think would be important in his life. First is the loss of academic freedom. He was a great advocate of the freedom in the classroom and support of faculty in their work. There have been challenges to this. People have been silenced. People have been disinvited who were to come and speak on campus. In fact, to the astonishment of many, the faculty, in a vote of over 90%, indicated that they did not support the current president and her ways of dealing with the freedom of the academy. The second great tribulation during this time is a tribulation of racism. The elimination of DEI from the campus is an indication that someone doesn't know what they're talking about. Diversity, equity, and inclusion isn't meant to exclude anyone. In fact, the people who will suffer from this will include the underrepresented poor and the poor whites. And this campus is increasingly a place where wealth is what shapes what gets done and what is valued. The third is community and community relations. Herman Wells was great at community. We're sitting outside Owen Hall, where he would walk up and down the sidewalk and greet people on a daily basis. And he always would find someone that he knew from your hometown, and not only in Indiana, but from around the world. The loss of community is represented in the vote of no confidence from the faculty. It's also represented by the fact that the administration, to my knowledge, knows no gathering of clergy in Bloomington where they can have some sense of what's going on, nor are they involved in the life of social service institutions. You would go to a meal supporting Salvation Army or United Way or Habitat for Humanity, or even go to the Chamber of Commerce, and there's no one from the university. Dr. Wells was deeply committed to improving the ecology, the roads, the water of this city. And finally, the tribulation number four that I would mention is a tribulation of hostility toward any display of difference. Demonstrations are not to be valued. I think Dr. Wells would be just gobsmacked, to use a British term, to know that there were snipers on Memorial Union pointing rifles at demonstrators who were concerned about what's been going on in Gaza and in Israel. The tragic events of Israelis being attacked and murdered, 1,200 of them in October of 2023. But then the resultant response by Israel, where tens of thousands of people have been killed in bombings and military attacks. Those are four of the tribulations, the seven that I believe universities are struggling with. Uh, Honestly, we are waiting to see some scintilla of courage on the part of this administration, some way that they would indicate that they can support social justice, even when state legislators are suggesting that the topic, social justice, should be removed from curriculum. So there you have it, Dr. Wells. Wait, you said what? Wait a minute, I'm listening. Can you say it again? Oh, if I heard him correctly, Dr. Wells said, "Friend, I did the best I could. Now it's up to you and your generation and those who follow you. Thank you, Dr. Herman Wells, for the legacy you've left behind, one where academic freedom was of great value, one where racism was always something you challenged and sought to repair, a place where community and community relationships were top priority and not an effort to control by m- withholding money or withholding promotions, and then the valuing of dissent, people having freedom in a university to have multiple points of view and discuss it. Those are the first four of the great tribulations of a university. We're going to go on and speak with Ernie Pyle, Eleanor Ostrom, and Alfred Kinsey. This is Philip Amerson with the Belonging Exchange. Thank you for listening.